Hi world, welcome back to Captain Nemo's 90 days journey around Australia. We are back at Port Franklin, but not for the boat show, it's ended, but to get to a special island. Good morning world, we are here at Port Franklin, Hobart. Today morning, this is what I've been waiting for. So it's the most costliest thing in my journey right now. It's about $298, almost $300. Whole day cruise for Bruny Island. So we're going to leave in a few minutes. Everybody here are waiting. As you can see, a lot of people turn out. Due to the weather condition for tomorrow and day after, for the whole week it will be raining and cold. So today is the hot day. Other than that, there's no more better day than to do this. But even that, they have a warning that it will be a bit bumpy on the boat. So let's hope for the best and then wait for the guide to take us all to the tour. The journey simply began at Port Franklin with a bus ride to Bruny Island, way south of the world map. Yes, it's the last island been populated by human. There is only 600 people living in this island, which is the size of Singapore.
Once again, thanks for your patience there, folks. Had a bit of a shuffle around with a few bookings there. My name's Jordan, got Josh here as well. So 2 buses going down to Bruny Island today, and we've got about 3 boats heading out at 11 o'clock for your cruise as well. So plenty of seats available for us all, and it's going to be having a good time down the coast as well. Couple of game plan things for the way down as well. I'll be picking up some bread rolls from a bakery. Josh will be picking up a few extra guests from Kettering. Kettering is where we'll have our first little break there until we get onto the ferry to Bruny Island. And then from there, another 20 odd minutes to the deck. We'll have a bit of time to explore the isthmus there, maybe in the morning, maybe this afternoon, see how we go getting down there. From there, we'll get to our restaurant where we'll get stuck into some morning tea. From there, meeting everybody else onto the boats at 11 o'clock. Out on the water for 2.5 to 3 hours. You've all been made aware that we do have a fair bit of wind today, specifically offshore wind. So it is from the north to northeast. On the way down, it's going to be behind us. So it's going to blow us down the coast, which is going to be fantastic. But we've got to make our way back up the coast. And so that's when we're going to feel the full effect of the wind. That's our style of boat. As you can see, doesn't have windows. So going more to the point of feeling the effect of the wind. So you'll lose your wigs, you'll get the Bruny blow wave. Might be a fair bit of sea spray today as well, but it's quite warm, it's nice and refreshing. It's Tassie sea salt, so it's good for you. But we do have those red spray jackets as well to protect you if you don't want to get wet. So that's all well and good. After the cruise, having lunch at the restaurant that we've already organised through the girls inside. Back on the buses right around 3 o'clock, aiming to get you back here right around the 5 o'clock margin. Could be 4:30, could be 5, could be 5:30. We'll keep you updated as the day goes along.
Hi. Headwind of 10 knots and a strong current welcome myself and the others to the Bruny's crossing. Not to lose another head.
Yeah.
From Kettering, there's a ferry services that goes across to Bruny Island every 30 minutes. It gives me a memory of a childhood from a ferry crossing back home. So it's a bit wrong that I told that there's no ferry crossing with the thing, but this is the ferry crossing. So as you can see, there's a lot of cars and buses parked on. So if you are driving a lot, you can come and bring your car and then cross to the Bruny Island. That's okay. Once in a while, take a tour. Then have fun with a lot of other people as well. With rich minerals and mountains surrounding the crossing, make it a mesmerizing view. This is a sea crossing rather than a river. On a good day, you can spot a lot of dolphins, even a whale, crossing this channel. This is the very reason everybody is out there to spot something on the water. Well, we are not lucky enough today. But beginning of October to January, these are the months for the whales to cross this bay area. What else for? Just to reproduce their population. At 100-meter height from sea level, this part of the crossing is the easiest access to the island. Chit-chatting with everyone on board make me the chatterbox. But it also revealed there are a friend came from Malaysia, like myself. Meet Calvin. So this is Penang to Butterworth.
Yes.
So I meet another friend who came from Penang as well. Yeah.
Hi, hello. Okay, I'm going.
Yeah, I'll meet you up there. This will be very quick. We'll have to drive fast to go out of the ferry because there's another loading will be coming in. So this is the Bull Babas.
Down further is stewart and agriculture, and on the outside is stewart and agriculture as well.
Okay.
There's two main ones down here.
I got two trays of that.
Essentially on northern Bruny Island, this is mostly what we have here. A lot of open field and paddocks. This is a private property on the right hand side.
Welcome to Bruny Island and TRUGANINI Lookout Point. A short story from my great-grandmother, who is a best friend to TRUGANINI. TRUGANINI is a female who have lived on the time period of colonization of Britannians. She is the first female who bring the tribes together.
Oh.
The kind of loss. First stop, going up for the reservation look, and all the way there. Don't know yet. Let's see how far I can go. TRUGANINI has a very big capacity for diving. She can hold a breath for more than 2 minutes, which makes her the number one person on collecting oysters and seafood in this very part of the ocean. There was some mistaken information saying that TRUGANINI is the last descendant of a kind. Penguin holes. But then in 1980s, there was a new founding of a child belongs to TRUGANINI with a pure blood who's still alive. So a lot of penguin here. That's how it is. They're home, they got their holes, and they will be inside. It's a custom in 1800. Women, especially Aboriginals in Tasmania, live until their 40s due to the hygiene issue and life expectancy. But TRUGANINI passed away at 49 years old. She also lived through the colonization period. That's the very reason she been buried on top of the mountain. Walking and walking and walking. That's what we should do every day. So we get some, we build up the strength to do this. So if you see up there, people are climbing the mountain. Mountain view. I'm taking the shortcut. It's a belief after TRUGANINI's body been buried here, the ocean became a lot more calmer, and oyster with seafood production has grown Legend or not, the world's oyster supply is coming from this part of Tasmania. So these are all penguin nest. Oh, perilous life. Short tail shearwater. Yola bird. Yola mountain bird. There's a penguin. Few species of penguin and mountain bird make this mountain as their home nest simply because the cold weather and fresh supply of seafood around them, which make this mountain special till today. So as usual, anywhere we go, beach is nearby. So this is the beach view for Bruny Island, the first stop, conservation for penguins. Found any bird?
No.
No? Not yet.
But it's not one of the salmon farms, it's actually one of the oyster farms we have here in Tas. Bruny Island oysters, a lot of our filter feeders love our waterways here in Tasmania, a lot of nutrients. These are the Pacific oysters, so they are an introduced species, but yeah, going back, they love the water we have here. We have our native oyster, the Ngazi oyster, much bigger. That's Pacific ones, much easier to farm. Farm itself's on the left hand side here. It's called Get Shucked. That's a nice name for an oyster farm.
I've got some news for you, and it's all bad. It doesn't go away until we come ashore again, and even then sometimes not immediately. So please, if you do start feeling well, throw your hand up. Monitoring the conditions continually whilst we're out on the cruise. There is a possibility that we will not make it to our intended destination today, and that is always with your safety and your comfort as our concern. If you're on the boats, whatever you can do, need to turn around a little bit earlier than what we normally turn around. You will be notified, and there will be a discussion around that about what we're doing on. So in that regard, we have some red jackets here for you, which are spray and windproof. Okay, so they are an outer layer. It is a warmish day today, and with these conditions, our advice is not to get too warm. Okay, if you overheat, you actually will induce motion sickness.
Collected my jacket. And heading down. Let's go. Working hard today?
Yes.
Yes.
Every day.
Every day. You okay? You will make it. Take it easy. Yeah. That's another reason I don't want to bring any bag. It will be more heavier to carry. So I leave my bag inside the bus. So it is advisable not to bring a lot of stuff with you. It's easier. Don't carry too much of stuff. So it's pretty windy today. And we're going to have a headwind. That means it's going to be bumpy, choppy, and kind of crazy a bit. Been some time, after a long time I'm going on a speedboat. Let's see how the body accepts it, whether I can make it or not. If I don't make it, the people behind me will carry me out of the boat. All dressed up.
How are we? You can go ask him if you like. Those three guys, take your time, mate. Grab that thing.
Thanks, guys.
Grab that thing.
Yeah, guys.
We're leaving the front three boats empty today, guys. Oh, yep.
I'll have it here then. I'm ready. Blue color for the experienced people.
Rightio, well, once again, my name's Sam, we've got Jordan, we're on board the Silver Gull today. As I hope you're aware, the Silver Gull is a boat. Yep. A couple of nods, good stuff. So because we are on a boat today, guys, a few things we just have to have a quick chat about before we get underway. Number one, life jackets. We've got stacks of these located up in these two padded sections in the roof here. We've never had to use one before. We do not intend on starting today. In the unlikely event that we had to, they come down in a little packet form like this. There's a little push button just on the top there. You press that down, the strap comes away. Shake that out, reflectors to the front, pop your head through the hole, push it back together, pass the strap behind your waist, clip it in, good to go. Don't do what I've just done and attach yourself to the boat. Alright guys, it doesn't do what you need it to do. So make sure you're not attached to anything, any seats, anything like that, good to go. This is the demo model, so it's missing it, but yours will have a light so you can continue reading your book, and a whistle on the side, so you can blow that, tune to the mating call of the bottlenose dolphin. So you've got a new best friend, if you need there as well. We don't need to wear a life jacket on a boat this size in Tasmania, but if at any point today anyone is happier with one on, please just let us know. We're more than happy to grab a nice new fresh one down for you. We also have two life rafts on the rear of the vessel, two life rings up the top there as well. Main aim today though, guys, please stay on the boat. Alright, it's a really good place to be. Safety feature we will make use of today. Every seat forward of the helm where we drive from, you've got seat belts fitted. So we need to have these done up really nice and tight whenever we are travelling at speed today, folks. They're really easy to use. You lift the flap, you pass the strap through, and you press it down again. No needle and thread work required, but for these to be effective, they do need to be nice and tight around your waist. If you can fit a closed fist between yourself and the belt, that is still too loose. So make sure they are done up nice and tight. Basically, these keep you moving with the boat. So when we go over a wave, if you don't have your seatbelt on or you have it loosely done up, your bum will lift up out of the seat, and you'll very, very quickly learn about 12 tons of boat coming through to meet your bum. So have these done up nice and tight. They make your trip a lot more comfortable. Anyone starts to feel a little bit different, a little bit funny in the tummy, pop your hand up, let us know. There's nothing to be embarrassed about, nothing to be shy about. We know that sometimes people do feel funny on the water, and we just want to help you, but we can only help you if we know about it. So if you sit there and you go, gee, I don't feel very good, but it'll go away soon and I'll feel better, I guarantee you won't. The sort of things we might get you to do, we might shuffle it around to find you a spot further back if you're in the front part of the boat. The other thing, guys, don't let yourselves get too warm. We've got a little bit of breeze today. We'll be on our tail for part of the trip. So where possible, leave a beanie off, leave a jacket unzipped, get some airflow around your neck and your face as well. So in terms of our trip today, they've discussed the weather conditions with you up at the jetty, and I think you got another phone call last night as well.
Bit of an abnormal wind direction for us. We've got this wind coming from the north and the northeast today. So it is coming onshore on our way down the coast. So we will make stops on the way down. We'll basically get to an area, we'll do a couple of spins of the boat to let everyone get some photos, give you a bit of information, and then we'll keep the boat moving. We don't want to linger too long at those stops because that's when the boat rolls around and that's when it makes people's tummies feel funny. So we'll kind of get in, get some good photos for everyone, have a quick chat, get moving again. And our plan is to head all the way down to where the seals are in the Southern Ocean. But as we set up on the balcony, we just have to play that by ear as we go today. Because we're going to have that wind behind us on our way down the coast, but when we come back up to Adventure Bay, we have to turn around and go into it the whole way back up. So it's going to be a little bit of a taster as we head up here, then we'll turn around, put the wind behind us, and we'll turn that aircon back up on the way home. You will have noticed as well that our boat does not have any windows, alright? So we will get air coming through. We will today probably have spray coming on board as well. So you've got the red jackets there to look after you. It's up to you to look after your electronic equipment. So when you're not using them, tuck your cameras and phones away. Small cameras and phones go nicely up the elastic sleeve or in the pocket. That pocket is a through pocket, so be aware of that. Big cameras slide down the neck of the jacket pretty nicely as well. We will also probably have water coming across the floor, so don't leave a bag on the floor. If you do want us to get your bag out of your way, we can put it up in checked-in baggage up here, so we can do that too. We might go that too. Rightio, so yeah, if anybody would like us to pop those bags up. That land in the distance, nice and clear today, South Island of New Zealand, so you can see that out there. Pretty unbelievable.
Let's go!
Tasman Peninsula, so Port Arthur, around that next.
The journey for the next 3.5 hours on the sea has begun. A lot of information and interesting stories is on the way. Look out for the next week, part 2 of Bruny Island and the surroundings. And don't miss out sea lions that are going to come and swim with me. Before we leave, subscribe, share and like. Well, see you on the next episode of Bruny Island.